Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to do a quick overview of the exam that's due tomorrow. If you've already taken that, that's fine. If you didn't get a good enough grade and you want a retake, you need to text me and let me know and we'll talk about it. I do want to take this time to let you know that this module ends on October the 21st. I know we're like, oh, it's the 7th. We have plenty of time. I promise you, you do not. I am not leaving this module open past the 22nd. So whatever you don't have in, and if you don't pass the module, I will not be scrambling. I know I say that every time, but last module we had the hurricane and we needed that time. Right now, there should be no reason. I've even cut the assignments back and saying, if you feel like it's overwhelming, only do the even numbers. So I feel like I've done everything I can to be accommodating and helpful here. And so what I'm telling you, and it's not just you there in front of me, you guys know that I'm talking to everybody that's going to listen later, that the end of this module, I am shutting it off at midnight on Friday, October the 22nd. Done. Our new module actually starts that Friday, but I'm giving just one more day for the previous module. Okay, the second thing I want to tell you guys is, remember I added Zoom to our gray tab in Genzabar? I went in today and added week at a glance. So everything's going to be labeled. You guys know I told you as I get more comfortable and I have time to play with things that I'll begin to make some little changes. To me, it just makes sense to put it there because it is exactly what it is. So at first it was very glitchy for me and I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to, but IT has made some improvements. And so we were able to do that. Next week, Tuesday, we're having pink month. So you're going to see pink background guys for me, and I'm going to be wearing pink, and I might, change it up a little bit. So if you would like to wear pink, please feel free to do that and have fun. On October the 29th, which is a Friday, we're going to have Zoom, but it's not going to be like a regular Zoom, but we're going to have like a little Halloween party. It is a contest, and if I pull up the slide, it's not gonna show you the whole thing, but the instructor and the student that wins the contest gets a Walmart gift card. They haven't given me the exact amounts yet. I'll let you know. It's just something for fun. I know lots of us are busy and maybe not be something that we want to nail into, and that's okay. That's fine. This is a judgment-free zone, but it is something fun to participate in. All right, so now we're going to go through the exam. Please forgive my voice. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, so a diagnosis of hypertension is documented in which section of the patient record? So these are the choice: the problem list, assessment field of the progress note, vital signs, or problem list and assessment field of the progress note.
The last one.
Yes. Kind of think about, here's the thing, if you've done your work for the week before, you're going to kind of be able to remember. And if you, I don't know if you can click out of your test and go into a different, can you get out of your test and open up another window, or can you just open up another window while you're doing your test? Do y'all know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Well, go ahead, Melissa.
I think you can, but I don't know in Genzabar itself if you could do that. I don't know if it'll like throw you out. I mean, I've Googled stuff with another window, but I don't know about anything else.
So what I would say is kind of think about when you go into your sim charting and you know that you're going to be updating the diagnosis, what's the process and what do you see when you do that? But the answer is going to be problem list and assessment field of the progress note. Okay. The reason for a patient visit is called the
Chief complaint.
Chief complaint.
CC, chief complaint. That's right. Okay. Okay. The urinary body system, and I'm just going to tell you what it does. It filters waste, forms urine and helps rid the body of toxins.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Okay. The heart carries blood high up. Okay, let me start that again. The heart carries blood high in oxygen and carbon dioxide and is responsible for transportation. These are the questions that we're looking at tomorrow. Nothing for you guys to be really, really, really concerned about. Okay, so let's listen at this one. Suppose Miss Washington is referred to another physician for a second opinion. How much information should the medical assistant include when preparing records for the consulting physician? Remember, we've talked about this.
Mhm.
All records, everything.
No,
The information from the visit that prompts the doctor to refer,
Yes.
possibly doesn't sound bad. So, but let's wait and decide. Radiology report and copy of the X-ray film. We don't.
Oh, I see
I
the
don't-
pink.
Yeah, that really didn't encompass everything. The information from the visit that prompts. Okay, I've already read that one. I'm sorry. All records pertaining to the diagnosis or reason for the referral.
That
Yes.
one.
It's
Yeah.
that one. Okay, so some of them, my point is, some of them may have another good answer. One of the answers is going to be a little bit better. So when creating a new medical record, the record will include patient demographics, allergies, medication, or all of the above.
All the
All
above.
of the above.
all the above.
That's right. Any medical procedure that requires entry into the body, the patient should have a implied consent, informed consent, verbal consent, or no consent is needed.
Informed.
Informed consent. It can't be implied, right? It has to be informed because they're actually entering the body. It's an invasive procedure. Okay. So information about a patient's education, occupation, diet, and exercise is recorded in what section of the patient record? Social, family, medical, or review of systems?
Social.
It is the social history. By taking a patient into an examination room to discuss their medical history, the medical assistant is protecting the patient's right to privacy. Privacy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun. I just knew
Oh,
that
you're
one.
good. Yeah, that's great. It's great that you know. You're protecting their privacy. Consultation is another one of the choices. Confidentiality or medical history. Confidentiality, possibly, but it's their privacy. Okay, true or false? There is no need to worry about keeping verbal communication about a patient confidential.
False.
False.
That is false. Okay, true or false? Cultural background does not play a role in heart disease.
False.
False.
That is false. Okay. When you guys are talking, when we're talking anything about meaningful use, remember that goes along with the HITECH Act, but also anything that's the quality of care. So, okay. What is the process of deciding which phone calls should be forwarded to the physician and which can be handled by the medical assistant? Switchboarding, screening, gatekeeping, or phoning?
Screening.
Training.
Those are silly answers, right?
know. I used to
Okay.
work a switchboard when I was younger, so I know.
Yeah. Okay. So, which greeting is the most professional when answering the telephone in a medical office? Hello? Physician's office. Walden Martin Family Medical Clinic. This is Julie. How may I help you?
That one.
Or
That one.
Walden Martin Family Clinic, please hold.
Right there. Or, I don't know. I think
Yeah, it's Walden Martin Family Medical Clinic. This is Julie. How may I help you? Okay. How many times should you let the phone ring? 1, 2, 3, 5.
3.
Three.
No more than 3.
Three.
No
I
more
said
than
three.
3. Okay, true or false? When recording a message, it is important to write down what you feel about the phone call and your impression of the caller.
false.
False.
Nobody cares what your opinion is. You better just get the right information on that piece of paper. Okay, so I do have a spelling problem in here. Sometimes on the NCCT, there could be spelling. It just depends on which test. So penicillin is spelled Penicillin.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that one on there on the little quizzes.
Okay, where are patient medications displayed? Social history, past medical history, the patient's dashboard, or diagnosis table. So in SIMS charting, when you pull up a specific patient, say Miss Ella Rainwater, poor Miss Ella, she is sick, I'm telling you. And it comes up, the dashboard comes up. It has their picture, it has different things. The patient's medication is going to be on her dashboard.
Right.
When I say dashboard, I always think of the dashboard of the car. Okay. Which communication is allowed according to health information portability and accountability? Discussing a patient diagnosis at the medical assistant's desk, calling a patient back to the examination room, explaining the reason a patient is being referred to a specialist at the front desk, leaving a patient's record on a desk at the end of the day.
Calling the patient to the examination room.
That's
Yeah.
the only one of those that's allowed by HIPAA. If you were reading it, you would say, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But it's because I'm reading it out loud. But yeah, that's the type of questions that are on the test tomorrow. So it's not going to be a hard test. I am going to say, not necessarily any students in front of me today. There are students who have not taken exam 1. It closes at midnight tomorrow or 11:55 tomorrow. If you have not taken it, you will receive a 0 and I will not reopen it. Now, if you contact me and there is a reason for you not to have taken it, I'm giving you an opportunity to discuss that with me. But if you have not taken chapter 1 exam, it closes tomorrow at 11:55 and you will receive a 0. Okay, I know that sounds harsh and bad news, but I don't think any of you have to worry about that or that are in front of me. But that's just information for those of our students out in Zoom land. So, okay, anything else, guys? All right, well, remember, Week at a Glance now on your tab. It's right underneath Zoom classes. It took me a minute. So it's all the stuff on the gray is important. I already have next week's Week at a Glance up there. So if anybody wants to get started on what's going to be, of course, you guys know all of those SIM charts are open to you already. All you have to do is go in your assignments and give what I'm asking. So let me ask you guys before I let you go. Just for example, if you have an assignment that says, complete SIM charts 91 through 100. Submit completed in SIM charting to get your grade. What do you need to do?
Completed in some charting.
You simply put on a piece of paper and take a picture, or you type it in the document and you upload it in Genzabar, and it says completed in sim charting. Okay, I'm going to just explain it one more time. I have to be able to give you a grade in sim charting. The only way that I can do that is if there is an assignment attached to it. Yes, your assignment is in sim charting, but it does not translate over to Genzabar. So
Right.
all that I'm asking you to do is tell me you've completed it in sim charting.
Mhm.
And that's what you're getting your grade on. Now, can I go over and look at sim charting? Yes, I do know who has done assignments in sim charting and who have not. You want to pass, do your work. You don't, continue on not doing your work. That's just a harsh reality. This is not hard. It is labor intensive. There are some things, there's some hoops you have to jump through, but I'm reiterating what I've said at the beginning of the meeting. I have chopped it down for you. So let me know if I can do anything to help you. I hope this review helps you in your test tomorrow. I hope you feel more comfortable. Have a great day and let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Me
hope
too,
you
Miss
feel
Marcia.
better.
Hope you feel better. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.